Welcome to the Peebles Congress 2025. We've just arrived. We're very early. I came with Rob and Steve. They're ahead of me. They're playing together this weekend. Steve from Scarborough, let's call him Scarborough Steve. Not confusing at all. And we're here at the lovely Hydro in Peebles. So I was here last year and I'm playing with a different partner this year. I'm playing with Laura Middleton. Not met her on the vlog before, but she is Jen's mum, who you might have met. And we're going to be playing today. I'm just playing in the open pairs with Laura. I think there's actually a prize for the top mixed pair, and top men and top women maybe as well. But I think everyone's in the same field. And this is the practice one. We've not played together before, so we will do what we can and have a system. And we're arriving way early so we can chat potentially. We're walking up this, and you might have seen this last year. I'll just show you the view. Oops, I do have to do that. Oops, it's like some sort of, mentioned it last year, some sort of like murder mystery mansion at the top of a hill sort of thing. So that's where we're playing, and this is where I'm staying, so this should be really nice. And it's Scotland's, I don't know if it's the biggest event, but it's the one that's more well known, I think, in England from where I'm from, Peebles. The other event is the Scottish Foursomes, which is a bit like Gasping Fours. But that's already been this year, didn't go to that. Saved myself for Peebles, so we'll do what we can. I haven't actually got a game in the BAM tonight, so if I can find a partner, I'll play some BAM too, so you'll see that at the end of the video, but I don't know yet, so it could just be a one session pairs today. So again, we're at the front of the venue now, overlooking the Scottish hills behind us. Now I know it's overcast, but that's Scotland for you, so I'm wandering in, following Rob and Steve. They've walked faster than me because I'm dragging my suitcase. It's a bit, I'm going away for 5 days so in total, so it's a bit too short a time for me to, oh dear, I'm not enough hands, Steve. Right, little southerly door, but okay, so I'm going to check in and I'll show you a bit more about the lovely hotel, and you'll meet my lovely partner when she arrives. I think she's running a bit late because she's with Magnus, and we always know that Magnus doesn't arrive on time. Hello, some lovely people ahead of me. We've got, oh, so you can see them all, recognise them. Hello everyone. Chucker, Tosh, Sarah and the Dame. So we're gonna have a chat to them and I'll see you soon. So I've just checked in. I had a chat with some friends, and they have a games room and a snooker room as well, and a leisure club and a pool. So I forgot to bring my swimming trunks or something, but I have remembered being at a fancy suit. So last year I didn't bring a fancy suit, but they have like a gala dinner on the Saturday night. Historically it's been, you know, everyone dresses up and has a dinner, and then we do a speedball. So last year I missed that because I forgot to bring my suit. I didn't know of it, but no one reminded me on the weekend. This year I've got it, so you get to see me in a suit, and instead of my usual Hawaiian style shirts. Oh, there's some nice shirts, look at those. They're more my sort of thing, I think. So I'm going to introduce you to Rob and Scarborough Steve. Hello everyone, this is Steve and this is Rob. You've seen Rob. They're playing together, and they're looking for teammates for the BAM still, Ian, maybe?
Yeah.
Not sure, okay, so. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing yet, so I need to speak to Laura when she gets here, so. They're just sorting out some system stuff. There's the bar. We saw this last year, but it's a nice place. I think this must be the playing area through here. This is where it was last year, so I'm going to peek in, see if it is. Yeah, this is it. This is the room we're going to be playing in. And I think numbers are slightly down on last year. There looks to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 24 tables, and I think last year was about 30. So. not much you can do. If people don't come, people don't come. I think it clashes a bit with another Congress, and I think the Cameras was last weekend, so maybe some people don't want to do 2 weekends of bridge in a row or something. So yeah, there's a snooker room. I think I might have a go at some snooker later. So I won't film that because I haven't played in a long time, but I used to be quite good. Yeah, really nice, really nice. So we're in play. There's only one section. It's the pre-Congress pair, so it's half of the tables are empty, and we've got about 13, 14 tables. We've done all right. We've defended a lot at the start. I'll give you this hand, and you pick up ace to 4, queen to 3, 2 low, ace, queen to 4. So it's a 12 count, but it's a good 12 count. You've got aces, and your queen of hearts isn't a doubleton, so you know all your honours are in the right, you know, the sort of honours you want in the suits you've got. So you open a club, partner bids a heart, and you bid a no trump. Now you do have choices here. You could bid 2 hearts here, and I think 2 hearts is potentially fine as well. But you bid a no trump, and I think if you bid a spade, that should promise an unbalanced hand. I'm a big believer of that. And over your 1 no trump, partner bids 2 diamonds, which is game forcing check back. So over this is easy. You now show your 3-card heart support again, and if you play check back, you don't need to be bidding 2 hearts a lot of the time in these hands. I think 2 hearts is okay, but the second time around now, you've shown a balanced hand, 11 to 14, with 3-card heart support. And over this, your partner jumps to 3 spades. So it's the third board you've played together. What on earth is 3 spades? If partner just had 4-4 in the majors, he could have bid 2 spades. 2 spades would have been forcing, because you had 2 diamonds game forces, so 2 spades would just say, I haven't got 5 hearts, I've got 4 spades though, and go from there. And when partner jumps to 3 spades, I think it must be a singleton, even in an unfamiliar partnership. So over this, you've got a few options. You can sign off, you can cue bid, or you can show a serious slam try. Do you think your hand is bad enough to sign off? I don't think so. Do you think your hand is good enough to make a serious slam try? And I think this is where it's close. You are minimum, sort of. I mean, you're effectively minimum. In the range of 11 to 14, you're on the lower end. But you've got 2 aces and the queen of trumps. You've got 2 key cards and the queen. That's quite serious, I think. Like, if you had... The ace of spades is a big card, because most of the time partner will have a singleton spade here. The ace of spades is a big card, and if partner does have a singleton spade, and they're making a slam try, well, you've got a really good hand for them. You've got bluffing value in diamonds. You've got the queen of hearts instead of just 3 low, and you've got ace queen of clubs, which obviously the queen of clubs is going to be better than, for example, the queen of spades would be. So I think this is probably a hand for serious 3N, and I think what you can do if you bid serious 3N with the ace, having the ace of spades, you don't need to cue the ace of spades or something in desperation clue. You just need to show you've got a better slam try than you could have, and I think you do. And so I think if you bid 3 no trumps here, serious, partner can cue 4 clubs, and over that you can just bid 4 hearts, signing off. And now you've shown your hand. For you to have a serious slam try here, you must have the ace of spades now, I think, without controlling diamonds. I mean, what on earth is your serious slam try without controlling diamonds if you haven't got the ace of spades? So I think that's a really good way to bid the hand out. And over that, partner would pass, because partner's also got 2 low diamonds, so the full hand's there. And it's important when you do these serious 3 no trumps that you are still able to bail out when you haven't got the controls. And here, as long as, you know, I think either way round, if you show non-serious, you would bid 4 clubs over 3 spades, and partner would sign off in 4 hearts. But as it went, I think that's quite a nice way of doing it, I think. And they should listen to the auction. They didn't ask any questions. They just led the full hands there. They just led the queen of spades. And if they listen to the auction, they might find the diamond lead. They might realise we must have 2 losing diamonds. And why are we making a slam try and then sign off in game unless we have 2 losing diamonds to cash? So they led a spade, so I get one of my diamonds away at trick 1. And we make 12 tricks. So that should be decent anyway. You can't make slam. But I thought it was an interesting decision when you're rating to see whether you have a serious or non-serious within a limited range. Sometimes it's not just about the points you have, it's about the type of points you have. And I think all your values are working with 2 aces and the queen of trumps. I think that's a bit too good to just be a non-serious cue bid. So all roads lead to 4 hearts, but it's interesting to think about these options. You pick up this hand, and I don't know, I think we got lucky here. You've got something like king to 4, ace king to 5, too low, and the hand on your right passes, so you pass. The hand on your left bids 3 diamonds when it goes pass to you. So a couple of questions. One, what's the vulnerability? And you're unfavourable. And that's probably the only question, really. Do you think you've got a 3 heart bid here? I'm like, this is a style thing. I mean, I don't know. Would you bid 3 hearts here at match points? Vulnerable? I don't know. I think maybe double's better, but then the partner could bid 4 clubs. I don't know. Like, they've done a vulnerable 3 diamonds, and if they're aggressive, and I think they are. The person who bid 3 diamonds is aggressive from what I've seen. Do that now. Is pass a logical alternative? Yes, in some realms of the world. I think I would always be bidding 3 hearts there, because I wouldn't double with a weak no trump from partner, expecting me to be backing in with 3 hearts there. So there was a slow pass over the 3 diamonds, and it wasn't that slow, but it was slow enough that the person who passed slowly said you can call the director if you want. So they were honest that the fact that they thought over 3 diamonds, but it wasn't a long pause, but it was enough of a pause to give credence to a pause. So do you think you've got 3 heart bid? Yeah, I think I would do, because if partner's got a weak no trump, they shouldn't be raising me here. The danger with partner could just have something like ace x of diamonds and a 13 count, and you want to be playing in 3 hearts. You're not going to get rich of 3 diamonds, and it might just be right to kind of shrug and bid 3 hearts there. And because I'm not doubling on these weak no trumps, you need to be bidding 3 hearts. So playing opposite me, I would be bidding 3 hearts. Playing opposite someone who's doubling on all opening hands there, you can possibly pass a bit more frequently here. Or if you are going to take an action, do an off-centre take-out double in case partner's passing 3 diamonds doubled. So I don't know, we got lucky here, got ruled back. So there's the full hand. They didn't bid game, so we might have won anyway. We conceded 170 and 3 hearts, but it goes there. So look at the full hand. Would you double, honestly, unfavourable, would you double with the weak no trump hand? I'm not sure I would. Having 2 diamonds is a really bad holding. What you really want to be doing is passing, and partner, if they're a maximum passer, the 5 card major should be free to bid it. But what you really want to do, and this situation comes up a lot when you've got like a weak no trump up over a 3rd level preempt, it comes up a lot. Because it's the sort of thing, everyone's got like, 8 or 9 points in front of you, and you've got the remaining 13 or something. It's gone past some sort of preempt. You just need to pass quickly. You've just got to decide, I'm not going to be doubling on a weak no trump at these colours. I'm just going to pass quickly, and then partner's free to bid 3 hearts. When you do, the only argument why I think it's probably right for us to win this ruling is when your partner thinks it's right to bid. It's 100% right to bid 3 hearts. Even though I would do normally, but mainly because I would also be passing over with most weak no trumps with diamond length. So that got ruled back to 3 diamonds, 1 off. As brilliant as my partner is, I'm not sure she's making 3 diamonds, but we conceded 50 instead of 170. So I don't know. The key to it is there. These situations come up a lot, and you just need to pass smoothly, because you're giving away too much to partner if you take any sort of reasonable thinking time after the stop. I had an unusual situation just now. You get to 2 spades. Yes, you get to 2 spades. They don't bid. So you open a spade, pass, 2 spades. They think for a bit and pass. So they've got game values and they don't bid. So what does that mean? Well, it means that the hand with short spades hasn't got any points, and the hand with points has got length in spades, and they haven't got a double. So it doesn't really matter, I don't think, exactly how many you make, as long as you don't go like 4 off and go for 200. Going for like 100 or 150 might be okay. They might be able to make 3N, they might be able to make, they've got a spade stop. Your diamonds are flimsy, so they're going to have some diamond tricks, and you don't need to make that many. And so they lead the jack of diamonds, and it goes small, they played the ace. And at trick 2, they play the king of diamonds, small. And at trick 3, they play a 3rd diamond. So what do you do here? So your queen wins. You've got a winning diamond. You didn't think you were going to make a diamond. You thought you were going to have to rough a diamond in dummy. But the ace king of diamonds are on side. But think about what's happening. Neither hand that's bid. And the hand that had ace king of diamonds is probably the hand with more points because they thought over 2 spades. The other hand didn't think at any point. So this hand's probably got some sort of, like 14, 15 count with spade length, maybe. And a lot of people don't play 2N as natural here. And if you play 2N as natural, maybe they're even stronger. Maybe they're like 17 or 18 with spades. So I'm in an interesting position here. Like, how many... Well, what loser am I throwing away? I've got nothing to throw away on the queen of diamonds. So, why not rough it? So I did a very weird thing. I roughed it. And the reason for that is, if the hand on my right has honour to 3 spades, I need to be leading spades off dummy twice, potentially. It's not technically true. It's not technically true. I can win the queen of diamonds down and play a small spade towards the jack if I definitely think the hand on my right has got 3 spades. But I thought, well, I'm not really throwing a loser away here. If the ace of hearts is offside, I'm making very few tricks outside spades. But if the ace of hearts is onside, I might have a chance to pick the spades up. So I roughed the diamond. I took a spade finesse. When I eventually get to dummy with the king of hearts, because the ace is onside, I can take a second spade finesse. I only lose 1 spade. So that's a weird situation, I think. You rarely, don't autopilot. I didn't autopilot, and I was able to rough a winner, get an extra entry to dummy. Although, as the cards lie, you can always play a small spade towards the jack. And if the hand on your left is good, they could potentially duck with the king X, and maybe then you have a guess. But I didn't have a guess the way it went. If the ace of hearts is onside, I was always making. If the ace of hearts is offside, it doesn't really matter. I mean, they're clearly making something, so it doesn't really matter if I go like 2 or 3 off. They're going to make game or like 130, 170 or something in whatever part score they get to. You've had this auction before, and sometimes you've got to trust partners on the same wavelength as you. This is your hand. You have ace, queen, jack to 5, singleton ace, queen to 4, jack to 3, and you open, it goes pass, and they open a spade on your right. So you haven't got a bid. You could bid a no trump, but it's just not the hand for it. You don't want partner transferring to hearts. You kind of want to defend 1 spade. You might get another noise later in the auction. Something like that. Partner's going to be able to protect when they're short in spades if it goes pass, which it does. So you pass, and so your partner, as a passed hand, makes a takeout double. Ooh, this is good. I'm about to pass this. I think I can defend 1 spade. Like, you might not get that rich off it, but when they bid 2 spades on your right, you go, basically, does partner know that double is now penalties? And we discussed a bit about doubles, and doubles you could have hours and hours and hours of all the different situations where doubles are takeout, doubles are penalties, doubles are values, is pass forcing, is double forcing, all these situations, and you'd still have sequences you haven't talked about. So our generic rule is when the first double is values and the next double is takeout, but I think this is the exception to the rule. And I, before we accept, have to say a but, apart from all these other words, it doesn't work for us. So this is the rule. Basically, the odds that partner can protect again are very low. They're a passed hand. They've already protected once. Are they going to be able to double again? No. So you need your double to be penalties, I think. And it should be, I think, unless you've discussed it otherwise. I know there are some people who don't play it like that, but I just have to double, I think, and hope it gets past. If partner pulls it to 3 hearts, I'm like, well, I'll just have to bid 3N now, and it probably won't make because I haven't got a good enough hand opposite a passed hand to make 3N, I don't think. You double 2 spades and partner thinks well and passes it. Well done, partner. You lead the ace of hearts, maybe. You might be right to attack diamonds, it might be right to attack clubs, but what you're probably trying to do is trying to set up a force of some sort. You only actually have 3 actual spade tricks. So you lead the ace of hearts, and dummy goes down with, I don't know whether I give you a whole hand or not. There's the whole hand. I'm just going to give you the whole hand now, and You lead the ace of hearts, and what do you need to do? Well, you need to start forcing them, because actually, looking at your hand, you only actually have 3 defensive tricks. So 4 defensive tricks. You've got ace of hearts, and ace queen jack of spades, plus whatever other partner's got for their double. So you switch to a diamond, and I think that seems a sensible thing, because maybe partner's got the ability to ruff a diamond. Maybe partner's got like ace x of diamonds, and they can go diamond, and then when you win, you can play another diamond and force partner's ruff with like the 10 of spades or something. Maybe that's good enough. But when you switch to a diamond, declare a ruffs. And we're like, oh, okay. So we know pretty much how it's all going on there. Partner's discouraged hearts, so declare has probably got at least the king of hearts. And declare has ruffed this, so they've probably got 7 spades and no diamonds, and then some number of hearts and some number of clubs. And then at trick 3, they play the 10 of spades. Well, I'm okay, I know what to do now. I need to declare a ruff enough times that my long spade becomes good, or my long spades become good. If I can declare a ruff 3 times, I'm going to make all my spades, and that's kind of what I need to do. And I think when I win the first spade and play another diamond, I think declarer can go 1 off by playing hearts. As it was, declarer tried to draw trumps, which isn't unreasonable. You do have 7 of them, and they're all quite solid-y. They played the 9 of spades, and when I was able to win that and force them again, I'm now 1 up on the force, and we ended up getting a club at the end. I'm not sure whether we legitimately do, but they were worried about us cashing out. I think they cashed 2 clubs, and I'm being called back in. So you pick up the following hand, as you do. You pick up 24 hands during today, so this is one of the 24 many hands you picked up. You have 2 low, jack to 3, 2 low, ace, king, queen, 10 to 6. And it's gone past on your right, and it's you to bid. Now, at different colours, at different vulnerabilities, I might open this 3 clubs. I think the way the way Laura plays preempts, I've called her Jen twice today, who would the way Laura plays preempts, I probably need a 7th club for a vulnerable second in hand, 3 clubs. And maybe if I didn't have the jack of hearts or something, I probably just kind of shrug and either pass or open 3 clubs or do something. But I think with the jack of hearts, I've got a 10 count, I've got a solid suit. I just opened a club, and whether that be good or bad, I don't know. But it's a bidder's game, and I don't really want to pass this, and I don't really want to misrepresent hand and lose trust in my partner thinking I have my preempts. And I've had every single preempt I've had today. I've not had many, but when I've done them, I've had it. And then this goes 1 diamond overcall, 1 spade by Laura, and they bid 3 diamonds on my right as a passed hand, so some sort of preemptive hand with diamonds. I haven't got a bid here. I pass, and then Laura backs in with 3 hearts. Pass 2. Now you're unfavourable, and partner has bid 3 hearts here. The first question is it forcing? And I'm like, I don't think it should be. I think it needs to be non-forcing, because it could be that you just have to be bidding 3 hearts on a lot of hands where game isn't making, just because 3 diamonds isn't going for enough and you need to find your part score. So I don't think it's forcing. And now I need to decide whether to pass it or bid 3 spades. I think they're my only 2 options. I mean, 4 clubs is a bit unilateral. There's no guarantee partner's got any clubs. Partner is likely to have 2 diamonds and at least 9 cards in the majors. So they've got room for maybe a club or 2, but they don't have to have any. They could be 6-5 in the majors with 2 diamonds, or they could be 5-5 with 1 club, or something like that. And you go through your mind, now what's partner more likely to be? 5-5 in spades and hearts, or a hand with only 4 hearts. And I think on a lot of the hands where partner's only got 4 hearts, they will have double available. For example, if partner is 5-4-2-2, I think double is eminently reasonable. I think that is absolutely fine. Or 5-4-1-3, potentially they've got a 10 card diamond for it, which isn't unreasonable. I think there is going to be enough. It's getting a bit loud, I'm just going to wander. So I think that there are some hands where partner could be 5-4, but I don't think there's many, if any. Now, my worry now is they could be 6-4. But on the hands where partner is 6 spades, 4 hearts, and I correct to 3 spades, giving false preference, the partner some of the time will just go, shrug, I'll raise to 4, and I know that's wrong. If partner, for example, is 6-4, 6-4-2-1 or 6-4-3-0, I don't know. Something I don't know. It can't be out shape, but I think that just 4 spades is going to go off now. If things break, 3 hearts has play whenever partner's got 5 hearts. Yeah, they're going to cash 2 diamonds and you might lose a chick in each major or something like that. It's unlikely there's any roughs going on because you've got so many. Partner won't have that many clubs, so they're probably not going to get a club rough or something. So I think it's right to pass 3 hearts, and it's definitely wrong if 3 hearts is unequivocally forcing, but I don't think you can play it as forcing that. I don't think you can. You need to be able to compete in the part score, and sometimes you need to be able to compete in the part score and you haven't got double available to take out. So I think 3 hearts needs to be like invitational non-forcing or something like that, or just, you know, what do you do with a 9 count and 5-5 in the majors? You just have to bid 3 hearts and hope it gets passed out. So I passed 3 hearts and our opponents found the spade rough to beat us by a trick, so the full hand's there. I mean, if I do anything else, we might get to 4. Like if I correct to 3 spades, partner, I go, oh, he's got spade support. I'm going to bid 4 spades or something. You're playing me for like some heart values and a weak no trump. So, you know, maybe that's good, maybe that's bad. It could have been worse. And is 3 diamonds making? Probably. We have 1 spade trick in defence, no heart tricks in defence, no diamond tricks in defence, and partner can't lead a club, so possibly making 3 diamonds. So I think we should be fine with 3 hearts 1 half. And we're done. We just played the lovely Sam Punch to finish with. Do you want to say hi, Sam? Hi. That's Sam Punch. It looks like we've come top mix pair, which is good. And we get a trophy for it. Oh, we get a final result. So we didn't finish with a great board, but like that wasn't our fault. He played it in wrong. Oh, it wasn't the final result. We were 3rd before that came in. So we're just gonna. How's my eyesight? It looks like we are. Oh, I can't see. We're not in the top. Oh, we've dropped down a bit. We're now 6th. I think we're not mixed pair. We're not the leading mixed pair anymore. Oh, I think we've come 7th overall. So yeah, I don't think we're not mixed. Oh well, they've got it. Oh, they had a good board against us at the end there. Retract that. We've had a good time. At one point we were 3rd on the ranking list, and then we played the eventual mixed pairs winners, that dreaded Sam Punch. I hope you enjoyed it. We're just going to do some hand records, have some food, talk about the hands. Got quite a few hands out of today, so that might be it for today. I don't know whether I'm going to do the... I think she picked me a minute ago. I don't know whether we're going to do the BAM. I may or may not be playing. So we're going to find some people to sit and have a dinner with at some point. I think we've got a meal in the swanky place at the end of the hall. No massive glowing errors in terms of bidding misunderstandings, I don't think. So we do, it bodes well for the weekend. We could have placed well, but we didn't. So we're gonna be back. So you might see the BAM after this. You might see the BAM in a different video. So if you do see it in a different video, I'll peace out till next time. And if the BAM follows this, then I haven't got enough hands and I have to merge the 2 videos. So who knows?